kind of mysterious beerious?
It can be if you
I
want
think
it. It can be.
All right.
We kind of our
time.
let's say our time got a little bit screwed up with Zach, and that's okay.
That's all right. We'll do
We-
it.
we-
And
If we need to, we can go get more the freaking bush peaches out.
I have some more of that fathead if you want some, Missy.
Okay.
no.
Missy doesn't want your fat head.
I don't want your fat head.
Oh, but I want to give it to you. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Okay.
So, I this weekend I was just kind of chilling around the house, and I was like, okay, well I'm gonna like get dressed and wash my face and all that stuff, you know. So I like go upstairs to wash my face and get ready, and I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair because it's like really tangly and shit. So I like cut my hair. I probably spent like an hour cutting my hair. Completely forgot to wash my face, and like the rest of the day, I'm like walking around the house going, oh yeah, you gotta go wash your face. Every time I was doing something, like after this, go wash your face, and then like I completely just forgot about it the whole fucking day. Like I just kept doing that, and then I'd forget, and then like I'd be like trying to remind myself, and then I'd forget again, and I'm like, God damn it, fucking dirty bitch. But I'm like, this is like some serious fucking ADHD shit, man.
That's so funny.
This is like, that's how my weekend went. I'm like over there, you know, like doing one thing, and then I'm got like 5 projects going at one time, and then like forgetting to do something that I was really supposed to do. And
Right. You forget to do like your daily habits, and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And you're like, what the fuck's wrong with me? How come I can't remember to do this?
All right, so our girls poured the mysterious. To look at the mysterious is it's definitely a hazy. It's got a
hazy.
nice beer color.
It smells really weird, but it's a good weird. And
It's like a creamy. I know that.
It reminds me of something.
I want to say it's like a creamy, almost apricot-y smell. Maybe.
it does kind of smell like an apricot.
It's got a weird flavor. I like it. It's like a honey peach.
Ooh.
I'm getting like kind of a.
It tastes like tea, kind
I'm
of.
getting like a weedy.
This is a pumpkin beer.
No.
I'm getting like a weedy flavor. So some kind of wheat ale maybe. A peach wheat or
I'm
an apricot
surprised.
maybe.
I'm surprised. Like, this is not what I expected it to
That's
taste
so
like.
funny.
It's got like a nice kind of a nice aftertaste on the tongue.
Well, then it's not a peach beer. It kind of is it I don't think that it's a cereal, but for some reason it kind of reminds me of a cereal. Like there's some kind
Yeah.
of nostalgic smell to it.
I'm enjoying it.
It's pretty good.
It kind of smells like dandelions.
It does have like a different smell to it. Like I didn't know what to expect.
That's very good. But like a peachy apricot-y kind of a thing, some kind of pit fruit.
Pit fruit. And avocado. It's avocado beer.
Man,
Do
if
they make an
avocado didn't
avocado
turn
beer?
disgusting in like 15 minutes, I bet that'd be epic.
I don't know.
Once you cut avocado, it's just shit. I bet somebody's
Well-
tried to make it.
Avocado beer would be.
It'd be
It'd be like an avocado lime salt beer.
I bet that would be good.
I think it'd be good.
if you could make magically make the avocado not turn nasty, because as soon as avocado turns
The avocado, the lime and salt would help with that.
for a month of fermentation, it'd be a lot of
I
lime
think
and a
it'd
lot
be
of salt.
alright. And especially if it's in liquid. Because if you keep avocado
It's like maybe
covered, like if you put the water on it, it will halt the oxidation of it.
this is like maybe a grape flavor.
I don't think so.
I know the flavor, but can't
I don't
say
know. It has a few different flavors in it.
SpaghettiOs. It kind of smells like
It's
SpaghettiOs.
spaghetti flavored beer, Missy.
it. SpaghettiO.
You got it.
Yay! That's the nostalgic smell. It's
SpaghettiOs.
it's tomatoey and I'm
Well, now that
definitely
you say
smelling
that,
the
it smells
pasta.
like fucking tomatoes. Gross.
That's what it is. That's what I'm smelling. I was like, the nostalgic smell is the SpaghettiOs.
Something green tasting to me.
I think.
Green?
Do you guys want to know what it is?
Yes.
I feel like it tastes like tea, and I don't even know if it's tea in it.
Maybe a green tea flavor. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so this is Summer Dreams by Ellicottville Brewing. It's a sour ale with passion fruit, orange, guava, and Pacific sea salt.
It's the
I
sea
think they
salt.
accidentally dumped their lunch in it. They're having SpaghettiOs for lunch, and they're like, "Oopsies."
Oh yeah, there it says SpaghettiOs real small right there.
Ellicott'sville known for their pasta spaghetti-based beers.
I feel like they just didn't know. They're like, "Where'd my SpaghettiOs go? God damn it! I misplaced my SpaghettiOs."
So I mean, like
6.1%.
So I don't know about fermenting the tomato sauce, but like realistically, so fermenting the pasta part of it would be good for a beer, I suppose.
Dude, they did that with the persimmons.
So
that
tell us about what the can looks like.
So the can is like a sunset.
I like the can.
On like some water, like the ocean or something maybe. And
It's like a painting style.
yeah, it's like really pretty pastel colors, pink and purple, and then there's like some like really pastel orange, and then it has like all the flavors, like sour ale with is in blue, passion fruits in like a dark purple or brown possibly. Orange is orange, guava's green.
Maybe that's the flavor I'm getting, like the citrus undertone from the orange.
But I do really like the can. I think it's a really cool can.
It's a really pretty can, and now I know what else it's smelling like to me. My dad would always get those frozen juice concentrates. I don't know, do they even make those anymore?
Probably.
But he would always get those. Like we'd always have a freezer stocked of those, and you take
Like the
it.
cans that you
Yeah,
open?
like the cans
Okay,
or
I
like
know what
little
you're talking about.
cardboard tubes. You take it out and dump it or
Yeah.
whatever. You water it down.
He would. It was like when he would sit there and drink those, it just had this weird ass smell to it, and that's what it smells like. And that would be why, because it's these, like, he would get ones that were tropical fruit medley type shit, or like just a fruit punch style, and they just smelled awful.
I feel like whenever
remember
we've had
those-
Ellicott'ville, it's always been kind of hit or miss with them.
Right.
I remember having those like fruit things you talked about as a kid, and I would be impatient for them to melt and like would just try to bite into them,
That's
and they were frozen.
Oh, that's so.
And it was, not hard frozen like chewing on an ice cube, but, just that kind of semi-frozen state where you're just like chewing on ice-flavored
Yeah.
oranges or whatever.
It was a really weird,
Orange-flavored ice, yeah.
because it was a sticky chipped ice type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I would do that sometimes. I would like open one up and like spoon into it and eat it. I feel like I wonder if this is like the passion fruit or the guava. It's like tasting.
I bet it's the guava.
It's got an odd.
It's probably the guava.
I feel like it tastes like
Guava.
tea.
It does have a little bit of a tea
It has
taste.
a bit of a green tea hit to it, to be
Yeah.
sure.
I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have tea.
And don't
and-
forget the most important ingredient: SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh,
I'm tasting the
SpaghettiOs.
salt. I am.
Yeah.
I say I was getting the salt for sure.
I like a good salty beer, man.
Oh, I'll make all your
Drinking the
beers
tears of
salty.
my enemy.
I'll make all of your beers salty. Ew.
Let's see.
So are the dogs playing with the ghost child?
Yeah. They're in there watching something outside, it looks like.
This is a thin beer too. It's sour, thin and sour.
So talking about
It's a
like
little bit sour.
since we're talking about like ghosts and house shit and all that, I have been redoing. I finally got a hair up my ass, and I've decided that since my daughter is out and she is currently staying with her mom, and well, she's staying with her mom. I'm not going to comment on her happiness. I'm redoing her room so it doesn't look like a complete trash hole. And my God, like plaster work sucks ass. I forgot it sucks ass. And I found this complete void in the wall where I could expand out the room probably 2 or 3 feet in one direction, but lose the closet. But I feel like when I started this, I drug everything that was out of the room except the fish and put it all in the game room. I shut the door. My house has a completely different energy with the game room door shut completely.
I bet.
And like, I don't know, like I feel if there's any sort of thing like that in my house, it's probably hanging out in the game room and it's perfectly happy with me to shut the door.
Nice.
Where's the closet at? Why would you lose? I'm trying to understand how this works. Like, why would you lose the closet?
Because, so the closet is like a short, it's not a very deep closet. It's, most closets are like 3 feet deep or so.
Mm-hmm.
This one's maybe 2.5 feet deep. But like that section of wall where the closet is, looking at how the house is originally arranged, yeah, I think those are actually a hallway once.
Does she have a closet?
Yes, there is a closet in there.
So
Does it, like, on-
hers is over here and the other room is over here? Like,
No, like, I'll have to show you sometime you come with her. It's completely fucked up design.
Because I know where the closet in that game room is.
So the closet in the game room, I swear, looking at how it is versus her room, that was that closet in the game room was pretty clearly put in modern.
Oh, so it was there. So it was like they basically turned a hallway into two closets?
Yeah.
Like a hallway between her. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the hallway between the game room and her room?
Well, that's the thing. It's not a hallway. It's a closet, and then there's
But
just...
it was a hallway.
It was
It was a hallway at one point, so that room would have been, like, basically just a big hallway.
So
I almost don't think so because it feels like that's just stupid.
so
Or at one point, it just didn't have closets.
the closets were back to back, like.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you put like larger closet space then?
I don't know. I mean, right now, I'd have to redo and, like, move the walls in and shrink the room down significantly.
I'm just still trying.
I'll have to draw a
confused.
picture of it
I
for you
guess
guys.
Like
so, 'cause
she's
I'm
wondering
confused.
why because if
There's
if-
a void space.
right that
easy
why is that
this
void
wide.
space not a closet?
I have-
And she's kind of
Not
wondering why
part
the
of it,
original
like-
people didn't do that.
I have
Like,
no idea.
Wouldn't it be to make the closet bigger rather than losing the closet? The
Well,
way
like,
I'm understanding
So
it,
the closet is, like, it's not deep, but it's wide.
right?
And if they wanted to, when they built the thing, they could have made the closet easily half the length of the room.
Right, but
With a
why
door.
didn't they? Is what she's asking.
Who the fuck knows? Maybe because they thought it would look weird, hard to get to.
That's funny. Well, I guess that would make because it would either have to have a super wide doorway, or you would have to like kind of shift your way back through.
But the important part is
Support
that
all that for some reason. I wasn't even thinking about
I get it all.
When I saw that, I was like,
I know,
she did
like-
not do a good job.
I was just like,
She didn't do a good job on that last one. Clearly, she does not like Missy today. She is
I
not
said,
like.
fuck you, Missy, insulting my beer. You won't have this one.
sorry, Ron, you got gypped this time.
I almost
He
got it
usually
all.
does not get gypped.
I almost got
he
it all.
almost always gets a little extra special beer.
I was almost
So-
getting it all. I almost was the king of the world.
Dude, I am like doing such stupid things today. So I was like clocking out at work today, and I like pushed in. So you push in your clock number, and then you push like the clock in, clock out button, whatever, and then like it goes to a different screen. Like you push a green, like okay, you put your clock number in, then you push a green button, and then it goes to the clock in or clock out screen, and then you push clock in or clock out. So I'm like, I push my clock number in, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, why the fuck isn't the screen changing? And then like, I'm like, oh, I didn't push the button, fucking dumbass. I stood there for like probably 10, 15 seconds, and there's people standing there waiting on me
That's
and
so
shit.
fucking funny.
And I was like, God, I'm standing here like, why the fuck isn't this changing? Because you're a fucking dumbass and you didn't push the button.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I've got stories about time clocks, but I'm not going to go into them because that's more shit than this podcast needs. I've got rants about my work because just
I'm
arg.
not going to go into it, so anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's just
Anyway.
enough. Just arg. The only real thing I could say about my work this week that's not too damning is, hey fuckers out there in TV land, if you're gonna dig a hole with a backhoe, there's like a number you're supposed to call, and they'll come out and mark where lines are.
Tell us the number, Ron.
I don't fucking know it
It's
for everywhere.
811.
811. Call fucking 811, you twats. Because yesterday at my work, I'm the IT guy. And someone like 50 fucking miles away from where I work.
So about that story that nobody was going to get to hear.
No, this is another one.
I'm pretty sure it's free for them to come out and mark this stuff, right?
Yeah. Somebody with the backhoe decided to do a little bit of digging. They got a fiber optic cable that killed my entire Monday. I was up all night getting messages and forwarding them to managers because, they cut a fiber optic cable that was apparently like another internet trunk line. And the whole internet went down for a large swath of the county. Please call that fucking number before you dig things, you assholes. It made my day suck. That's all. That's what I get for being an IT person.
Nerd.
It's true. It's true.
That's what I get for being an IT person.
Oh,
My job is so hard. All the labor that I don't do.
Well,
The
like,
nice air-conditioned office that I get to sit in.
yeah, not so much yesterday.
You just have to listen to people whine all day.
I
right?
don't think that air conditioning. I mean, I guess maybe you did other things, but I was going to say that air conditioning isn't done via internet. So
Yesterday was not so much an air conditioning day. It was a sit in a hot, unair conditioned server cabinet.
oh, that's nice. Oh, that'd be hot. That'd be dumb.
Sit in the switch room. Yeah, that was no cool in there. That was not cool at all. And try to figure out how to make the internet work when there's no internet.
Wow, wow.
Wah, wah.
So I do
So.
feel that as far as my my house fixing thing, if there's any spirits in my house at this time, like we're talking about the angry ghost that was wanting my child's boyfriend to like die or leave or whatever, I feel I have made them very happy in recent times
Nice.
because now I'm fixing that room and I've covered up the giant daddy dick she drew on the wall behind
Right.
her
I was
bed.
gonna say the ghost might maybe they're unoffended because you took the dick off the wall.
Yeah, they're happy now.
I've taken the dick off the wall. I've got one more wall to patch and I'm going to repaint it all.
But I bet if you open up that wall in the closet, you'll probably get some haunting stuff going on.
Right.
That's
I
probably why it's there.
If you open that hole up,
There's
and
going to
then
be like a
sleep
skeleton.
beside that hole, you'll have weird dreams.
Probably.
Be a skeleton in there or some shit.
Probably.
Maybe.
There's probably like a bunch of dead bodies in there.
I feel like if
I feel like I am happy my daughter did not know that was there because she'd have definitely busted out the wall more just to have that space and to fuck around with it.
That's funny. I was gonna say if you were just going to patch that space up and not try to open it up.
But I
You
did.
should put like fake bones in it, like try to make it look like you.
Halloween skeleton shit.
Yeah.
You know, if I wouldn't
Oh, like I've watched people make them look really fucking real, and that's what you should do. So
If
people
I
would
wouldn't
freak
have
out
al-
if they
what
ever
if I-
bought the house from you.
I wouldn't have already patched up that particular wall. Now I'm working on an outside wall that just does not have that much space. But I wish I would have thought about that because I totally have a Halloween skeleton in the basement for my motorcycle that would
Awesome.
have fit great in there.
That's really great.
Damn it.
I've seen a lot of people do that on like remodeling stuff that I've.
God, in like 100
Follow.
years, people are gonna be redoing houses and bulldozing houses,
Yeah.
and there's supposed to be fucking skeletons everywhere. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly
I still
what's
want to
gonna
put
happen.
like a deck behind the house, like directly
Oh.
out from behind my bedroom, and like put a hot tub on it eventually.
Do that, do.
But I totally will be putting. I've already decided I'm going to put George up underneath there and go buy another George.
That's great.
Every Halloween, I have a motorcycle without an engine because it blew it up long ago.
You have to make it look bloodstained. You have to do like the whole, like everything about it. Even if you have to like just learn how the weight of an actual skeleton and drill holes and like maybe fill it with like that foam or something. Like do something where.
So Missy's just going to read it. Missy's going to go home.
I love
Missy's
it.
going to go home tonight and be like, Larry, we're redoing the house. Why? It looks fine. Fuck you. We're redoing the house. We're adding like 3 feet of wall here. Why?
Because it's gonna be amazing.
I just thought of something. That's why I was making the dumb face. The other.
Did it hurt? It usually
Yeah.
hurts when I think of things.
I think Sunday night I ate right before bed. I ate macadamia nuts and a bubblegum flavored sucker. And while I was sleeping, I kept chewing on my tongue like I was dreaming or something. And I kept chewing my tongue, and because it felt swollen, and I was like thinking I was dreaming. Then I woke up and like half of my tongue was swollen up like 3 times the size as normal.
Dude, that's like when you had those sweet tarts, those sour.
I
sweet
know,
tarts.
and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, maybe I ate macadamia nuts or something. Maybe I'm allergic to macadamia nuts, and maybe I had some of those or something when I did that, and it wasn't the sour stuff.
You should not eat something for like a while, and then eat some macadamia nuts, and then not eat anything else, and see if your tongue swells up.
The only thing
Do
I can think of,
unsalted.
the only thing I can think of I had is that bubblegum sucker and macadamia nuts, and I'm like thinking like I could have had bubblegum sucker then too, because I think I went and bought all that shit at dollar store, and I always buy the suckers in there.
And then after that, then you would have to try the bubble gum and do nothing. But the yeah.
But it was fucking weird. Like I woke up and it was like, I mean, it was like 3 or 4 times just on like half of it. And
That's
then
really
like,
weird.
and then like I got up and I was moving around and I drank some coffee and stuff, and like it just started like shrinking and it got smaller. And then like by the time I got to work, it was almost, I mean, it was still slightly swollen, but hardly, like not at all.
So
I'll just
with
say
the
this.
sucker-
I'll just say this finger.
Nice. I was gonna say
That hurts like a
with,
bitch.
With the sucker, do you only just suck on suckers on one side?
I don't think so. I think
And
I
then-
kind of like twirl it in my, like the middle of my mouth.
And I was gonna say then candy, do you just suck on it one side?
Probably normally.
And then like dicks, do you just suck on them on
Yeah.
one side?
Which side is it? Is it this side? How you doing? She said it, not me. I didn't go there. I thought it, but I didn't go there. I was being a polite gentleman or something.
Yeah, he definitely thought it though, didn't he?
Because I was like, What if she just sucks on things on one side? Well, that's a setup. Yeah, I'm totally gonna ask.
Yeah,
those questions.
you know,
when she's
candy
sitting
on
there
one side, dicks on the other side.
Well, when she's
That's
sitting
right,
there,
because you'll have candy and dick in your mouth. At the
well,
same
for me,
time.
when she's sitting there talking about sucking on nuts, I'm going, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Yep.
You got some nuts, some salty nuts you want, baby? Come on.
Salty nuts are the. No, I wouldn't say they're my favorite. I was gonna say they're my favorite, but they're probably not because that means they're sweaty if they're salty. Ew.
Salty nuts
She
are her
likes
favorite.
some sweaty nuts.
Sweaty balls.
That's great.
Suck 'em, my
I
child.
love your
with salty
sweaty balls.
Put 'em in my mouth and suck 'em.
That's great.
Thank you, classic South Park.
Alrighty.
Hells yeah.
So, have we learned anything today?
Ariana's got some pervert ghosts, and
She likes to suck on salty nuts.
she makes silly faces.
Uh
Um,
huh.
She has a tongue swelling issue that I would like to get to the bottom of.
That Ron is a closet gay for Zach.
Yeah, that's not too closety though. I think we know. He's not ready to admit it, but
He's
Jesus,
not ready to
all the
admit it.
signs are there.
Yeah, it's all
in
there.
terms,
Sorry,
just,
Francis.
just to step back slightly, but then we'll go back to the gay Zach thing.
But
She
Francis,
said
get your strap on.
She said she wants to get to the bottom of your swollen tongue. I don't know what's going on with that.
I know,
but
when I said that, I was like, that was funny, and I just kind of.
she wants to get to the
Yeah,
bottom of that
she
swollen tongue.
does.
How you doing?
I want to get to the
she's-
bottom of it, the back of it.
She's a closet gay for me. Ron's a closet gay for Zach, and I'm just sitting here in the middle, like
She's in the
I
middle.
suck dick on one side.
Sucks dick
Yeah,
on one
she's-
side, like
she-
puss on the other.
I was going to say the same thing.
And as far as closet gay for Zach, I've known Zach for a very long time. We've been good friends for a very long time. And how you doing, Zach? Suck my nuts. He would be awful to date. That's all I'm saying. Maybe okay to bone, but awful to date.
There you go.
The only way I'd get him to shut up is to put my dick in his mouth.
Nice. Super nice.
No homo.
Ron would love it. I think Ron would love a gay blowjob. Either way.
Yeah, well, I think dudes probably give better blowjobs.
They probably do.
I bet.
I mean, I would just about assume they do. I've only had like one or two good blowjobs
Like,
in
I've
my
only
whole
had
life.
one.
I've never had a
one
blowjob.
dude.
Never.
I was getting ready to be like, yeah!
But I've never had a blowjob from a dude, nor did I need one. But there was.
Yeah!
But I would just about assume that they would probably be better than chicks because, you know, chicks are just like, all right.
So are you saying that you could suck a good dick?
No.
Yeah, Ron is saying that he could suck a dick better than girls could.
Well, I'm saying that a dude's definitely going to know what a dude's going to like better.
He's going to be like, yeah. I bet
Are
you
all
like
dicks
this
made the
girl.
same though? You know,
Right.
like some dicks like different things than other dicks.
Right.
I would assume, but I only know from experience with my own dick.
Kind of like chicks aren't all the same, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think.
Again, the only experience I have, though, is my own dick.
Mm-hmm.
Wink, wink. Uh-huh.
It ain't Pride Month anymore, guys. I ain't going to even pretend it.
You don't even have to be proud of it, Ron. You can just be like, I'm a shameful homo.
So, my old roommate, Rob, back in the day, like, our landlord used to swear up and down that we were gay, and I was like, I'd bring my daughter around, I'm like, my daughter, clearly not, she's like, you're gay. And she
Yeah. She's like, you're gay. You just happen to
You guys
like...
adopted a kid? That's so cool.
she would not have been that way. She'd have been like, those fucking
There's
homos.
plenty of-
They're rooting that girl by being homos with the daughter.
There's plenty of gay people out there that are like, they went and they did the traditional thing, had kids, and then they were done hiding, or they didn't like it, or they're like they explored who they were, and they're like,
They figured
I
out
like
they were
gay.
living a lie.
Well, I'll tell you what, Missy. I'll tell you what. You come have sex with me, and if it's that
No.
awful, I will go gay afterwards.
Cool.
I would, if it were
I would do it.
For me, if it's awful for me, not for you.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I would try to make it the worst sex ever, but the thing is, you would fucking lie about it. And, like, I would be like, no. Like, you would be like, yeah, it's fucking great. And I'd be like, yeah, you're a fucking liar. Like,
But
I
did I
would
not-
make it terrible
But
sex.
did I not? Did I
Like-
not?
Like, I would take too long of strokes, so I'd just be slamming down on the head of your dick with my thigh, and you'd be like, ah! Ah! Ah!
And then the end of it would be like, well, I did nut.
Little
No.
do you know he's into that.
Yeah. I'd have to be like, Francis, like, what's the, when Ron has the best sex of his life, what are you doing? And then I'll just go do the exact opposite. Like,
Tell me what Ron's into.
Right. It's for science.
For science! You have to experiment a lot in science, though.
No.
Repeatedly?
No. Well, the experiment would be asking her questions and her finding out what you like. What's the best thing that you like, so I can do the exact opposite. That's the experiment. Me is just giving you the worst sex
Look at
you've
her
ever
all.
had.
Listen to her all stutter. She's thought about this a lot.
I'm giving you the worst sex that you've ever had, so you'll go suck a dick.
Yeah. The
She's-
worst sexual experience of your life.
Right.
That time that chick bit my dick.
I
What?
was gonna say that girl Erin. You already didn't like a chick doing.
That's why I don't like blowjobs. She bit my dick.
So we already know he doesn't like blowjobs.
That's right. So that would be the sex. I'd be like, I'm just gonna give you blowjob the whole time. Just be biting down and everything else. I'm gonna put some teeth inside my vagina. That's.
That was
I'm
such
like,
a.
you
That,
can even put it in my butt, and I'll have a pair of dentures in there too.
I am bringing the camera. I am taking pictures of that because that's gonna be fucking gold.
That's-
I was
that's
looking
some
pictures.
OnlyFans
There's like
gold.
those little wind-up chattery teeth.
Missy, I will buy the wind-up chattery teeth. This is sounding more and more fun. I don't even care if I have to suck it after this. This is gonna be great.
I would like to see a butt plug with those on the end of it.
Can you imagine just surprising somebody with that? You're just like, hey baby,
I'm
looking
gonna
all
look it up.
sexy.
I'm gonna
And then like, you take it off.
I bet they have them.
And then it'd be like one of the wind-ups where you got the little switch you can flip so it starts. It wouldn't be any noise or anything. You strip it off, you're just like, hey. And as you turn around, you hit the switch all subtle like, it just goes da-da-da-da-da, like Joker teeth or whatever.
Let's
Maybe if you could rig it up with like a laughing, like the Joker ball from the old.
Oh my god.
Wow. AI-generated images are
I could
terrifying.
swear I saw something like that before.
I've seen
not
that
that, but the chattering teeth thing.
They have so much weird stuff on Etsy. I need
An Etsy
to
steam
find
poke vibrator
that.
ran with real
I
steam.
use my butt plug. I get some matter on it after I take it out. Matter.
Matter.
Let's see. Butt plug with chattering teeth. Custom reviews. Posable anal vibrator. Slave Logan butt plug with adjustable grinding toy. Clitoral gender fluid something. Let's see. I will find it, and if I can't find it, I will make it.
So she's going to get some chattering teeth and a regular butt plug and use some hot glue.
Well, there will be some stuff.
Oh, I don't see one. This are just lame.
So that is what we've learned today. I don't know what it was, but we learned something.
We've learned some beauty shit. And Zac Holley says, thanks again for letting me record with you guys on the podcast tonight. It was fun.
Zach, you need to figure out some way to escape on a Tuesday night and come play with us for real. But not in a gay way, just hang out and drink a beer.
He wants it in a gay way.
Yeah, he's going to save
Don't
the gay
listen
way
to
for the
him.
weekend. I think maybe sometime we should do a recording on a weekend or just like a different day.
That'd be
or-
cool.
Well, I mean, with the new camera, it's much easier. We could go portable as well. Remember we did our little episode
We
at
could.
Elmatic?
Yes, we could find like a middle ground where we could do a full-on episode on a weekend, or it could be like another bonus episode.
Yeah.
We could do a bonus.
We haven't
episode
done
on
one of
weekend
those in
with
a
Zach,
while.
right? It was your birthday, so it's been well over 6 months.
Yeah.
Maybe we should plan that like every 6 months we do a bonus episode.
We can do one for each of our birthdays. Whose
May-
birthday's next?
Mine, and then Ariana's is like a month later.
Right.
Good, we could
Gotta do
that.
some kind of special birthday party shit.
Righto. Hey, well, you know what they say.
Well, you know what they say. We can't say it because we're not hosting this week. And she's still looking up sex toys because she's excited.
I was excited. I was hoping it was a real thing.
Right.
So like, subscribe, share
Where are we?
to misBEERhavior.com.
We're on all your
and
favorite
we're on all
podcasts.
your favorite podcast things, and Facebook
send
and
nudes.
Instagram and
And send nudes to the Instagram.
TikToks.
And new TikToks.
We're on the TikTok.
We're on that there tickety-talkety thing.
Email us at, I don't know what our email is anymore.
I
Do we
don't
even
know.
have an email?
Probably not one that's like super set up.
Send
probably
messages
still
to our
butt
Facebook
plug.
page because one of the three of us will
Yes.
definitely message
That's
you
right.
back.
Maybe if we feel like it.
That's right. We will.
And where else are we? podcast
I
places.
Yeah.
Apple,
All
Spotify,
kinds
some
of
shit.
podcast
All the cool
shit,
ones that you
Facebook,
have.
Instagram, TikTok.
Insert long muttering conversation here that everybody's already tuned out on.
I typically don't do a lot of posts on anything.
Yeah,
You'll
we're
catch
lame.
us on Facebook.
We should probably like post more, but
Yeah.
we're not good at it.
No,
So
we suck at life. We just like to.
We got shit to do.
Right. We're just good at podcasting, and that's it.
Yeah, so I don't know how you're gonna know about us, but
Tell your
Yo,
friends,
Ben,
tell your
Facebook
friends.
on Facebook.
yeah.
Tell your friends, tell your kids' friends.
That's right.
Tell your alcoholic uncle who likes to masturbate to two women and a fat hairy guy.
Like, subscribe, share. That's my favorite.